my god, this is not gonna be fun. So step one, we gotta go put on magic stuff. Yeah, because we gotta go. We gotta go. We do a new weapon today, so we got that. Got that stuff. We gotta switch that shit. You know what I'm saying? Got that. We can get rid of you and pretty much all of you because I don't care enough. That's a lie. I do care. I just. Hey, you know what? You're gonna bother me. No, I don't want to be a werewolf right now. I like my fossil armor. Okay, I'm gonna go find the bat scepter. I'll be right back. Brr. So found a bat scepter, but problem, I cannot get it. Give me mythical, and I don't even know if you can even get mythical. So, you know what? I'm just gonna spam the button a couple times to see if mythical pops up, and if it does, it's great. If it doesn't, I'm gonna get godly, and then we're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I'm not gonna make you sit here, so I'm just gonna burp. Okay, so after like an hour and a half of friggin' research and slamming my head against the keyboard because I was pissed off, the best prefix you can get is godly, and the reason it gives is because you cannot obtain any prefixes that get lower mana cost because of its already tiny as balls mana cost. So this is going to be the godly bat scepter. It has a base damage of 70 damage, which is, among other things, great. Paired with my my little magic build right there, we are going to demolish the golem. I'm just going to try and see, and I'll give pro and cons as I'm killing him and after I'm either dead or yeah. So let's go. So really off the bat, do they? Yeah, they do follow. So they do home on enemies, which is great, actually. And now with the nebula, I can actually pick up little things, become the most powerful being ever. So it doesn't do that much damage, but paired with the really low mana cost, the fact that I'm not even consuming mana, I don't think. Yeah, literally not consuming mana. You can shoot this thing in any direction, it will home on enemies, so that's always good. If you're behind cover, hiding from enemies, if you're really low, you can, just pick this up and shoot over a barrier, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're done. I don't know why I said bada bing, bada boom, and now I sound stupid, so, you know what, yeah, let's do it. But, among other things, one of the things I really do like about this weapon is the fact that it just does a shit ton of damage for an incredibly low mana cost. Now, another thing is that the bats do home, I mentioned that. And one con that I do see is if you are getting chased by, it does do, I believe, very low, yeah, weak knockback. So if you are getting chased by something and you are seemingly low, I'm not even going to consume any. I really don't have a lot of cons other than the fact that you may get murked if you are running away from an enemy and it takes weak to no knockback damage. So take this wolf, for example. Never mind, the wolf is dead. Yeah, take that. That's just an example of how overpowered this is. And you don't even have to hit as well. You can literally, if I'm flying around, like, look at this, not even aiming, it's going to just come back and kill things. Yeah, look at that. They turn around, they fly around, and they attack. And you know what? It actually does do a lot of work. One problem, I think, is that if you aren't aiming directly at them, it does take them a second before they do, in fact, turn around and decide, oh, hey, we should be going this way, which, from my experience of when I first got this weapon while farming the Pumpkin Moon, it did screw me over a couple of times. Mind you, I didn't really use it that much because this was at the time that, I was using the leaf blower, which I will cover in a later episode after we're done the invasions. Then we'll go to bosses, and I think Terraria is third or fourth out of the bosses that actually drop weapons. So yeah, pros and cons. I really do like this weapon. Extremely low mana cost. If you're on a budget for getting mana potions, then this is your go-to weapon right now because it uses no mana. Especially if you have this right here, which is 8% mana reduced mana usage. I got that a little bit backwards. It uses What the hell? 2 mana. And I put this on and it's still 2 mana. So it's literally that low. I think this is the lowest mana costing weapon in the game, actually, and it boy does it do work. And it actually does do bursts of them, so one will actually... Wait, is that 1 bat? 2 bats, 1 bat, 3 bats, 3 bats, 3 bats, 1 bat, 2 bats, 2 bats, or 1 bat, and 2 bat. So it'll burst bats from anywhere from 1 bat per usage to 3 bats per usage, which is pretty much your ideal usage right there because it does spawn the most, and I don't think it costs more mana. So for that 2 mana, you can get up to 3 70 damage hitting projectiles that home in on enemies. So if you really are looking for a good magic weapon, if you want to complete a build, this definitely is a weapon that you should be looking at, especially since if you're flying around, right, you're pretty much making a shield, and while they don't really knock the enemy back that much, they will still pretty much annihilate everything. As you see, there's an entire swarm of them right there. So anyway, that's going to be it for the Bat Scepter. I actually really thought it would have Mythical. I don't know why. Mythical looks so much better than Godly. That's just my personal experience. I will talk to you guys in the next episode. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, favorite, subscribe. It always helps, and it lets me know that you guys want to see more. And I will talk to you guys in the next episode.